God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved son, my dear daughter, hear my voice that touches the very core of your soul. As it is written, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. I tell you that every moment of your life has been watched over and protected by me. Even in the hours when you felt you walked alone, my presence never left you. Every tear that fell from your face, every restless night, and every doubt that hovered over your heart has been gathered by me and transformed into seeds of future blessings. Allow your spirit to understand that nothing is in vain, that even suffering and waiting have a divine purpose. With every breath, feel my peace filling your lungs, strengthening your thoughts, and clearing your mind of all anxiety. A river of healing approaches to renew every fiber of your being. Nothing that belongs to you will be lost, for my mighty hand works silently yet tirelessly to restore everything that was unjustly taken from you. Receive with faith the certainty that life is about to turn in your favor, and that every step taken on this path is guided by my infinite love and eternal wisdom. Comment: God always takes care of me, even when I cannot see the path. In the silence of the night, when the world seems quiet and loneliness surrounds you, that is when you can feel my touch the most. Every prayer and every sincere thought becomes an echo of hope reaching the deepest corners of your soul. Difficult moments are not obstacles but steps toward the manifestation of my glory in your life. My angels watch over your path, dispelling fear and filling you with courage. What once seemed unattainable is about to be realized, for my will is perfect, and my plans are infallible. Patience is not empty waiting but an act of faith that opens the doors to miracles. Every decision made with a heart aligned to my love is a step toward fulfillment. Notice how even the simplest gestures are signs that I am working in your favor, for life is measured not only by visible victories but by the ability to recognize my light amid the darkness and the certainty that you never walk alone. Comment: I rest in the Lord, for He never fails in His promises. Trust in my word, for it is life and nourishment for your spirit. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 and 6. Every challenge that arises before you is an opportunity to experience my power and faithfulness. Nothing happens by chance, and all the doors that seem closed today are about to open for abundance and prosperity. The presence of those who truly love you will be sent, guided by my hands, to touch your life in unexpected and generous ways. This person, my child, will bring balance, tenderness, and support and will reflect my constant love for you. Feel life pulsating in your body like never before, each heartbeat reminding you that I sustain your existence. The old ties that hindered your spiritual and emotional growth are being undone, and a new cycle of joy and fulfillment begins. Observe how every detail aligns perfectly because my purpose is precise, and no circumstance can prevent my blessings from manifesting. Prepare for the extraordinary, for my hand works with precision, and my presence brings safety, guidance, and true transformation. Comment: I believe God is already preparing my victory. Moments of discouragement, doubt, or fear are not signs of abandonment but calls to strengthen your faith. My purpose is to restore your confidence and guide you on a path of success, peace, and deep satisfaction. Providence is always active, and the life that once seemed uncertain is being redirected toward the fullness I desire for you. Every effort, every sacrifice, is observed and rewarded according to my justice and mercy. The joy you will feel will be so intense that your soul will overflow with gratitude and recognition for my constant intervention. Remember that nothing escapes my gaze. Every detail of your existence, every decision, and every dream is considered and blessed with divine wisdom. Patience becomes a tool of power when you trust me completely, because everything I prepare for you has a perfect time and an eternal purpose. Do not be deceived by the world's hurry or empty promises, for what I give you is eternal and true and will not fade with time. Allow the light of my love to guide your actions and thoughts, and you will see how everything aligns for your good and spiritual growth. Comment: I believe God is already preparing my victory. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. My beloved child, receive the certainty that my plans are perfect and unfold with divine precision. What once seemed dark and confusing now becomes illuminated before you, for my intention is always your prosperity and well-being. The obstacles you face are opportunities to strengthen your faith and recognize my presence in every detail. Every sincere prayer is a seed that will blossom, and every act of patience becomes a fruit of blessing. My Spirit works constantly to balance your emotions, strengthen your heart, and guide your mind toward decisions that will lead you to abundance. Life will unfold in such a way that you may experience joy, success, and fullness in every area. Do not worry about what is beyond your control, for I am the one who sustains your existence and directs your path. Financial, professional, and personal opportunities are approaching with strength and speed, bringing with them the manifestation of all that I have prepared for you. My angels watch over your decisions, protect your surroundings, and prepare favorable circumstances for your prosperity. There is no reason to fear, my child, for faith in my word guarantees you the security and peace that surpass all human understanding. Your task is to trust, wait, and act in alignment with my love, allowing the certainty of my presence to transform your reality and bring into your life all that is just, good, and true. Beloved child, always remember what is written, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John chapter 8 verse 32. Every revelation I give you is a seed of spiritual and emotional freedom. Nothing that binds you will be able to resist my intervention. Every old tie, every fear, and every doubt are being dissolved in the strength of my love. Health, prosperity, and emotional balance now flow into your life in a steady and secure way. The relationships that strengthen you will be renewed, and those that once caused you pain will become lessons of wisdom and liberation. Your hands will receive the fruit of choices made in alignment with my will, and your steps will be firm, guided by the light of my word. Every moment of patience will be rewarded, every act of kindness will return multiplied, and every decision made in faith will be crowned with success. Your mind will be protected from deception, and your heart will be filled with joy. The understanding that my presence is constant, even in the most silent moments, will bring you limitless peace and trust. Accept with gratitude every blessing now descending upon you, knowing that the best is yet to come. My dear child, do not allow doubt to cloud your vision of what I am preparing for you. The abundance that draws near is the result of my faithfulness and your willingness to follow me sincerely. Every project, every opportunity, and every relationship manifests at the right time, guided by my love and care. The difficulties of the past serve as reminders that I have always been with you, working for your benefit and strengthening your spirit. Finances, health, and inner peace are preparing to expand in your life in ways that will exceed all expectations. My hand never withdraws, and my purpose always prevails. Observe the changes taking place, not with impatience, but with gratitude and awareness of my intervention. Every step you take in faith, every moment of surrender, and every sincere prayer contributes to the materialization of miracles that you will soon witness. Life will become a testimony of my love, justice, and eternal care. Do not doubt my word, for every promise I have made will be fulfilled. My beloved child, as it is written, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knows those who trust in him. Nahum chapter 1 verse 7. I want you to feel in your heart the assurance that my goodness knows no limits. Every suffering, every loss, every financial or emotional difficulty will be replaced with abundant blessings. Health will be restored, joy multiplied, and peace will reign in your heart. My providence never fails, and every step you take toward faith will be rewarded. Your paths will open to new opportunities, and every door once closed will be opened with ease. Family relationships will be strengthened, unity and harmony will be restored, and your prayers will be answered with divine precision. Remain firm and steadfast, knowing that every moment dedicated to my presence brings you closer to miracles beyond your understanding. The transformation of your life is complete, and my love is the foundation that sustains every blessing. My beloved child, receive with joy the assurance that I am working in every area of your life. The times of scarcity and pain are being replaced by abundance and rejoicing. Family bonds are being strengthened, and hearts are uniting in harmony and love. Every project you undertake will be blessed and guided by my presence, and obstacles will dissolve before my power. Health, peace, and prosperity will manifest tangibly and continuously. The faithfulness you demonstrate in following me will be reflected in the multiplication of blessings, opportunities, and miracles. Observe with gratitude every sign, every change, every step of growth, for they are manifestations of my infinite love. Your life will become a living testimony of my grace and faithfulness, and each day will bring new opportunities for joy, learning, and fulfillment. My presence will never leave you, and every need will be met with abundance. Hope is renewed, faith is strengthened, and peace settles permanently in your heart, ensuring that every promise I have made is fully accomplished in your life. I know you have walked through arduous paths and faced days when the weight seemed unbearable, but I have not left you for even a second. Every tear you have shed, I have seen, every prayer you have raised, I have heard. Nothing you have lived through has been in vain, for even your pain has been seed sown in fertile soil. I am about to turn your wounds into strength, your falls into steps of victory, and your doubts into testimonies of faith. The winds that once struck against you will now blow in your favor. The same paths that once seemed deserted will bloom with flowers, and what once seemed distant will be placed before you. For I, your God, am the master of impossible turnarounds, and I am already moving what was immovable, opening what was locked, and preparing an ending so glorious that your mind will scarcely comprehend it. When you feel tired, remember that fatigue is only a sign that you have persevered. And I tell you, my child, that the endurance you have shown has drawn my gaze and stirred heaven's movement in your favor. While you thought nothing was happening, I was arranging every detail, shaping circumstances, preparing people, and refining your heart for what is coming. Your prayers did not echo into emptiness. They created invisible paths through which the answers now arrive. Therefore, do not fear tomorrow, for tomorrow is already blessed. The sun that will rise over your home will bring with it new opportunities, new beginnings, and a peace that surpasses all understanding. And even when the world tries to convince you that it's the end, remember, with me, every end is only a glorious new beginning. I take you by the hand and lift you up again, not because you deserve it, but because I love you with an everlasting love. In my love, there are no flaws, no shadows, no giving up. Do not be deceived by appearances. When everything seems to fall apart, that is when I am rebuilding. When you are tested by fire, remember that gold is purified only through flames. I am transforming your life from the inside out, removing what weakens you, healing what wounded you, and restoring what you thought was lost. The door I closed was not punishment, it was protection. The delays that troubled you were part of my plan, because the time you call waiting, I call preparation. Nothing is delayed, nothing is lost, nothing escapes my control. It is I who guide your steps, even when you do not understand the path. And when the right moment comes, the impossible will happen before your eyes, and everything will make sense. You will remember the nights you cried and smile, for you will see that every pain led you precisely to the place I always desired for you to be, the center of my will. Listen carefully. The promises I made to you have not expired, they have not faded with time, nor been forgotten in silence. They remain alive, beating within my heart, waiting for the perfect moment to bloom. So do not lose heart, even if the scenery around you seems contrary. When clouds gather, it is a sign that rain is near. The same happens with you. The weight you feel now is the announcement of the abundance that is coming. I am with you, my child, in the valley and on the mountain, in silence and in song, in loss and in victory. There is not a single moment when my gaze turns away from you. Even when fear whispers that you are alone, remember, it is in the moment of your weakness that my strength is revealed with greater power. The faith you have nurtured through tears is becoming a key that will open doors no man can shut. Trust in me, for the time of harvest has come, and you will see that what you sowed with pain, you will reap with joy. Now feel my presence surrounding you like a mantle of light and mercy. Every area of your life where there was chaos is now being touched by my hand. Where there was sickness, healing enters. Where there was lack, abundance flows. Where there was fear, courage arises. Where there was silence, a song of gratitude blooms. This is the time when I turn mourning into dancing, captivity into freedom. Your eyes will see what your lips have prophesied, and your feet will tread upon the land I have declared yours. I know the road was long, that many times you wanted to give up, but you did not come this far to fall, you came to conquer. Your faith pleases me, your sincere heart moves me, and that is why I am releasing over you a supernatural favor. It is no coincidence that you are hearing these words, it is a sign. A sign that heaven has opened and that something new begins now in your story. My child, engrave in your soul what I tell you at this moment. What is coming is infinitely better than everything you left behind. The tears that fell watered the seeds of your new season. The wounds that hurt will become scars of victory. The pain that shaped you now prepares you to comfort others. For I not only restore you, but I send you, lift you, and prepare you to be an instrument of my glory. Walk with confidence, knowing that every step you take is covered by my grace. Nothing can stop what I have decreed. When you least expect it, you will see doors opening, paths aligning, and people being placed by your side as answers to your prayers. For I, your Father, am faithful. I am he who promised and fulfills. I am he who began the good work and will bring it to completion. And when you look back, you will understand that every delay, every tear, and every silence was the soil where I planted the miracle that now blossoms before your eyes. My beloved child, I know you have sought a sign, a whisper of reassurance to calm your weary heart. I hear the murmurs of your soul when you feel lost amidst the shadows of fear and uncertainty. But listen closely, today, everything changes. Today marks a turning point in your journey. The light you have long awaited begins to rise, dispelling the darkness that surrounded you. I have seen every tear you have shed and heard every silent prayer uttered when no one else was listening. Each plea, even though spoken between sobs, has reached me and been received with tenderness. Nothing was in vain, my child. Every pain, every loss, every delay had a purpose, to prepare you for the revelation that now approaches. For I am about to show you that none of your battles were forgotten, and that behind every desert, I have hidden a garden waiting to bloom. What once wounded you will now become your strength. The falls you thought were your end were, in truth, the beginning of your rise. When everything seemed to collapse, I was rebuilding. When doors closed before you, I was sealing them to protect you. Do not fear the pauses along your path, they are lessons disguised as silence. Every stage you have lived through, even the most painful, has shaped you into someone wiser, stronger, and more sensitive to my voice. I know there were moments of doubt, times you looked toward the heavens and asked, "How much longer?" But hear me now, your waiting was not punishment, it was sowing. The soil of your life was being prepared to receive the seeds of my miracle. Now begins the season of harvest. The wind that once struck against you will blow in your favor, and what once seemed unreachable will be placed within your grasp. The impossible will no longer be a dream, it will become your testimony. Lift up your eyes and behold the new that draws near. I did not bring you this far to abandon you. On the contrary, I have guided you with patience, even when you could not perceive it. My plans never fail, and everything I allowed had a purpose, to teach you to depend on me, not on circumstances. I know you have endured deep pain, seen people walk away, watched doors close, and felt promises grow distant. But not one of your tears was wasted. Each one was collected in my hands and transformed into blessing. I am now releasing upon you a grace that will change the course of your story. The storms surrounding you are beginning to cease. The sun rising upon you announces a new time of favor, abundance, and joy. It is time to free yourself from the guilt of the past and the doubts that have held you back. For, my child, you were not created merely to survive, you were created to triumph. Do not fear tomorrow, for I have already prepared it with perfection. While you thought nothing was happening, I was moving the invisible pieces of the board of your life. People, opportunities, and paths are being realigned so that everything will work in your favor. Your faith, even when small, was enough to move heaven. And now, what once seemed impossible will begin to take shape before your eyes. Miracles are drawing near, doors once locked will open wide, and hope will be reborn in every corner of your heart. Feel the gentleness of my spirit touching your soul. Where there was fear, courage rises, where there was lack, abundance flows, where there was silence, a song of praise begins. This is the time of fulfillment. The promises I made to you remain alive, waiting for the perfect moment to manifest. The waiting is over. Now you will see what it means to be sustained by the power of the God who makes the impossible possible. My child, do not let the voices of doubt drown out the sound of your faith. The enemy will try to convince you that you are alone, but I have never abandoned you, not for a single moment. When I saw you weary, I carried you. When I saw you lost, I paved new roads beneath your feet. I am the God of divine turnarounds, the one who turns tears into laughter and failures into victories. The pain that shaped you will not be wasted, it will empower you to heal others with the same love I now pour into you. So when blessings come, and they will come, do not keep them for yourself. Become a vessel of my love, a beacon of hope for those still walking through the storm. The miracle that reaches you today will also reach others through you. You were chosen to be a living testimony of my glory, a reflection of the faithfulness of the one who never fails. Now breathe deeply and feel my presence wrapping around you like a gentle cloak of light. I am here, my child, so close that you can feel my love pulse within the silence. Cry no more. The tears that remain are being replaced by smiles of gratitude. Your life is not a coincidence, it is a divine design unfolding step by step. Everything that was taken from you will be restored in double measure. Everything that wounded you will become a testimony of my power. And everything that seemed distant will begin to draw near. Trust in me, even when you do not understand. The timing is mine, the control is mine, and the outcome will be perfect. I am opening the heavens over you and pouring out favor without measure. Walk boldly, for what is coming is magnificent. Today I declare, enough of tears, enough of fear, enough of waiting. The time of promise is now. Your story will be marked by miracles, and your name will be remembered as one who remained faithful and witnessed the glory of God manifest fully. My beloved, do not let challenges weaken you. When the weight feels unbearable, remember that you are not alone. I walk with you every step of the way, I sustain your spirit when weariness comes, and I fill your mind with peace when doubts surround you. The difficulties you now see as insurmountable walls will soon become steps leading to your victory. I am shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and teaching you to rely less on what is temporary and more on what is eternal. Trust in me with all your heart, and you will see my faithfulness revealed in every area of your life. Do not fear the future, for I am already there. Do not fear the present, for I am working in it. And do not grieve the past, for from it I have drawn wisdom to lead you into this new season. I am opening before you paths of peace and prosperity, and no storm will be able to dim the light of the new dawn I have prepared for you. Finally, my child, set your heart firmly upon my promises and let nothing shake you. You are loved unconditionally, and nothing that happens will ever change that love. Within you lies a divine strength that the world cannot destroy. There is an eternal purpose within you that no one can steal. I do not merely bless you, I am about to multiply in your life signs and wonders that will also reach those around you. This is the beginning of a new chapter, where you will experience serenity, wisdom, and fulfillment. Walk with confidence, keeping your eyes fixed on me, and let the light of your faith inspire others to believe as well. I am with you, yesterday, today, and forever. Not one promise will fail to come true, and everything you have patiently waited for will blossom before your eyes. And when that moment comes, you will understand that every tear, every waiting season, and every silence were all part of a story written by me, not to hurt you, but to exalt you and reveal to the world the power of my love. With love, God. Hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.